Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. I'm going to ask Omar a question. We're going to play a little ping pong, go back and forth that I got this morning, and I want to ask him. But let's welcome him to the show first. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody?
So I got a question this morning. Somebody's just getting ready to leave college, right? They graduate here in a couple of weeks, or actually they just graduated. Sorry, I'm dating myself. They graduated in June, so they've been out a month. And they asked me, should they get their real estate license today? They're hearing all of this craziness about the real estate crash and the market exploding. And they're like, is it worth it getting my real estate license today? So I told them that I would talk to you. I told them you and I would play ping pong, go back and forth on this topic. So what do you think? You got a brand new college graduate thinking about getting their real estate license and jumping in. What would you tell them?
Absolutely. Go do it. 100%. Why? Because the crap that you're going to learn after college is probably not going to be the same kind of academy that you're going to learn as a real estate agent, real estate professional with a license. You know, as long as you're going to go in with an open mind and pretend that your 4-year college that you just graduated from, you're going to put that into the real estate business, you're going to see some crazy returns that you'll probably never see in a college. And I don't want to, talk crap about colleges or anything, because you need the experience and you need the understanding of how to talk to people and stuff. But with the real estate aspect of it, anybody that wants to start, I'd say absolutely. Why? It teaches you, it punches you in the face so many times that you're going to get so good at it, providing you're okay with challenges. Because it's not like getting a license and you're going to start printing money. No, not at all. 2 years ago, you could have did that and said, you know what, you breathe, you have a license, you have a piece of paper, great, you're going to go make $150,000 your first year or more. In this case, it's not the same, but I would say, yes, get your license, because you will see the benefit 4 or 5 years from now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's I didn't know what you were going to answer. So it's kind of the same answer and the same story for me. What I would tell somebody, and I would tell anybody, if you could get your license today, because for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, I believe if you can survive the roughest market and survive for the next 2 years, you're going to be amazing. Right. And I think the next 2 years are going to be harder than the last 2 years. You're going to be working in an environment where you don't have anything, no network, no skills. You got to build all of that. And then the other thing is, a new agent, you don't have bad habits yet. You don't have a leased BMW and a leased Lexus and this and that. I feel horrible for the agents that started 2 years ago, right? If you walked into this 2 years ago and you walked into the best market you will ever see, you don't know what's about to come. And oh, by the way, you've inflated your lifestyle now where you can go bankrupt, right? You run your lifestyle 6 months and don't have a sale, you're bankrupt. So I do feel sorry for the agents that have 2 years, because they don't know the train that's coming. Brian Lebo, the Vegas broker, told me about months of life, your mole. If you're an agent that's got 2 years on you, you better figure out your months of life, which is your expenses to your savings, and start whacking expenses. If not, you're gonna be a barista pretty soon. But a brand new agent, but a brand new agent, I would tell you to go for it. You're going to see a lot of turnover. You're going to see a lot of 2-year vets leave, because it's hard, it's different. But yeah, I mean, if you could come into the worst market ever and survive, you're going to be something in a couple of years.
Spot on, Michael. I wrote down here, kind of piggybacking as well. The agent that was in the mix the last 2 years isn't truly a real estate professional yet.
No,
they haven't. So you starting brand new right now, you'll be further along than they will, because you're learning at the challenging market right now, the normal market, not what we were used to. So in essence, you're going to earn your stripe a lot faster now than you were 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yeah. I think, again, you take an agent who got his or her license January 2020, right before the pandemic, versus somebody that's getting it today. I'll take the agent today over that person. Because again, the market was fake. It was unreal. It was, again, it's really it's the worst of the worst combinations. Again, I was a sales leader at a company for lots of companies, and routinely our top commission rep would make $1 million routinely. It was very rarely the same person. But what happens when you make $1 million and you're not used to it? You do stupid things. You get a third car. You buy a vacation home. You increase your monthly net, which maybe you lived on $8,000. Now you're living on 22 grand. That's your nut. And oh, by the way, guess what happens to the best rep who made $1 million? Their accounts go down and their quota goes up, because that company is not paying you $1 million again. They'll give you the trophy. They give you the free vacation, but they're going to get you. And if you're stupid enough to let your lifestyle creep, you're going to. I have seen sales reps go bankrupt, bankruptcy court within 3 years of making $1 million. It's going to happen to agents. There are going to be so many agents that go, I don't know what it is, chapter 11 or 13 or whatever the right personal bankruptcy is. It's going to happen. Transactions are going to crash 30 to 50%. That means there's 30 or 50% less commission. Think about that.
Let's talk about that right there. 30 to 50%.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about getting your real estate license in this video, but knowing that 30 to 50% of transactions are going to stop. That's crazy.
Yeah. If you are not an agent like Omar, and we'll do this in video number 3, and you're not a hybrid agent or you have multiple streams, you're going to go broke. If you are only relying on closings to pay your bills, you're going to go broke. It's just not going to be a lot of fun. One of the ratios I always had, kind of a soft ratio, is how many angry phone calls do I get versus percent of quota, right? Because sometimes when you're selling, you overpromise, whatever, right? Salespeople do crazy things. And as a leader, I always got the escalations, right? The unhappy folks. Mm-hmm. So you always expect some angry phone calls. And why am I talking about this with real estate? If you take the wrong listings today and you have wish pricing with don't want to sell, you are going to have so many angry phone calls for zero money. Think about that. How many zero money and angry phone calls, or even worse, angry face-to-face meetings? I don't need that garbage in my life. And if you take the wrong listings or the series of wrong listings, no good, no bueno.
Not to mention, you're not strong enough as a professional to let the sellers know what the reality of the market is.
Yeah, okay? You've got 2 years on you. You're done.
I'm telling you, if you don't know what to tell them and you're still basing it off of comps 6, 7, 8 months ago,
dude, 8 weeks ago,
or 8 weeks ago. I mean, even 8 weeks ago, I mean, it's changed substantially. Yeah. I mean, if you're not looking at the pendings and or the actives, which is your competition for that seller, it's like, hey, put the seller in the consumer's part or point of view of a buyer and say, this is what's available. Literally, check this out. 400 to 450. This is what's available right now. Do you think your house is better than all of these? And it's a lower square footage and it doesn't have as much upgrades as these ones, and you want 480? No, I'm sorry. You're out of the market. You're not understanding me. You're emotionally attached to your house. I'm the one that's supposed to be the bad guy to tell you, listen, this is reality.
Yeah. I'd love you
to have that conversation. Forget about it.
Yeah. The answer needs to be, hey, I would love to get you 480. We have 2 options. 1, you could give me a time machine and we'll go back to January. Or 2, you could stay in this house for a couple more years because the market will come back, but you're not getting 480 today. So do you have a time machine? No. Okay, well, great. You need to stay here for a couple more years.
Straight up.
Why not? Right? Exactly. So again, folks, I think getting your license today is amazing. I think you will run circles around the average agent who's got 2 years. I really feel bad for the agents that got 2 years. You know who they are. They got the new BMW. They got they got a Lexus, or maybe, man, if they got a G-Wagon, oh my goodness.
Hey, a G-Wagon, $250,000 or whatever the case.
And they leased it at, $5,000 a month or whatever. Oh, not good. Not good, Omar. Not good. So folks, if somebody wanted to join an amazing team with an amazing investor who's investing in his team, how do you want them to reach out?
Guys, reach out to me on IG, the Omar Alfaro, or go to omaralfaro.com.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.